Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and today we're doing another Pampered Chef premix. So this is the Rosemary Focaccia Bread mix, and I'm so excited because we're gonna do art. I am a creative, and I love art, and I love the fact that they give you a little bit of a picture like this. I'm gonna try to make it look like that. I don't know that it will actually look like that, but we're gonna do it because this looks so cool, and I hope that it's gonna taste fantastic because I love focaccia bread. And if this mix makes it that easy, you better believe this is gonna become a pantry staple. So if you're ready for this adventure, let's get started. So the first thing it says to do is add the water, 2 tablespoons of the oil, and the bread mix to a large mixing bowl or stand mixer. And we're gonna use the deluxe electric mixer because why not? Ooh, that smells good. That smells real good. So we're gonna add our 2 tablespoons of oil to our bowl, and then our warm water. All right, and now we're gonna drop our mixer down, and then we're gonna make sure we're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn it down to need 4. It says 8. Let's turn it to 6 and go. And that's all we're gonna do. About halfway through, we're gonna scrape the bowl. And while that is mixing, we're gonna take the 1/4 of a cup of oil and we're gonna put it in our 9x13 pan. And we're going to just spread the oil all around and coat the sides all the way up. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it and scrape my sides because there is some dry ingredients stuck to the side of the bowl, and I want to make sure that it gets the whole 6 minutes of kneading that it needs. Olive oil in hand, we're just going to put some into our bowl, which this is not in the ingredients, so I am going to scrape out this bowl as best as I can, making sure that there is no dry ingredients. And then we are going to dump it into our well-greased bowl, and we're going to cover it and let it sit for 1 hour. And now we will work on the veggies for the art part. Now, the directions don't really say what to do. They just say decorate it with your favorite veggies, and they show a picture. Remember this picture. So if we look closely at this picture, I think I can see some shallots, some parsley, some green onion, some bell pepper, and some tomatoes and olives. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So let's just get some of those things ready to go. My olives are already cut up and my tomatoes just need to be sliced in half. So I guess I'll be back here when that's done rising. Okay, it's been an hour and look how much it's risen. My lid is nice and bulbous here, and it did rise quite a bit. Pour it out into our pan. All right, and then it says to gently pull this into the corners. So make sure your hands have good amounts of oil, and we're gonna gently pull it to the corners and stretch it out in the pan. All right, now that it's all stretched in the corners, we are gonna get it covered, and we're gonna let it sit here and proof for about 2 to 3 hours, depending on the temperature of your home. Warmer homes, it'll only take about 2 hours, but you want it to double in size. Okay, the time is up. The focaccia has risen. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And now the directions actually don't say anything about topping it, but the directions online say to make floral focaccia, prepare the dough according to the package directions. Before baking, arrange the vegetables and herbs on top to create the flowers and the stems. The next step is to drizzle the remaining 2 tablespoons onto your focaccia. And with greased fingers. So make sure your fingers are greased up. We're going to make our dimples in the bread. And now we're going to arrange it. I'll put the reference picture here for this camera, but then when you're looking at this camera close, hopefully you'll get to see, I'll turn it towards you. There we go. As we try to copy this. Of course, creative license says we don't have to copy it, we just have to do our own thing. But I want to try to do something similar. Kind of wish I was going somewhere tonight to bring this somewhere to show someone how absolutely gorgeous it is. Wow. All right, that's not bad. Look at how cute. That's actually pretty amazing. Okay, into the preheated oven it's going to go for, what did it say? 22 minutes? 22 to 26 minutes. So I will go ahead and check it about 22 minutes. All right, we're back and it's out and it has been cooling for 5 minutes. So, oh my goodness, look how beautiful it turned out. I'm a little sad that the green onions didn't quite stay put. They kind of broke and burnt a little bit, but other than that, it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure what else I'd be able to use for stems like that. So if you have any ideas of what might work, I would love to know in the comments because I'll definitely do this again. So I'm going to take a little spreader and I'm just going to loosen the sides in case it's stuck before I try to get this out of here, because the directions say to let it cool for 5 minutes and then get it out of the pan and let it cool completely. So it feels not stuck. Like it feels like it's going to come out pretty easily. Let me grab another glove so that we can see about getting this out. I'm a little worried because how do you get it out? Do you just hold on. Well, if it was not decorated, it would be ideal just to turn it over, but let's see. Maybe we can redecorate. Ooh, that looks beautiful on the back. Okay, we'll redecorate with what we can, what fell off. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so let that be a lesson to you. You can't get it out of the pan if you've decorated it, which in the picture, it's still in the pan. So there's that, but these kind of broke off. We might be able to like put it back on just for aesthetic reasons, but pretty much it's too toasty. They're just for looks. But I'm sure the focaccia itself will taste fantastic. I don't even know where this one came from. Oh, maybe it came from right there. But all right, well, we're gonna let it cool completely. It is time to cut our beautiful focaccia bread. I want to make sure that we have a good even cook in all of this. It's nice. The edges are crispy like they should be. And let's lift up and see. Ooh, yep, that's nice and cooked. Nice and crunchy texture, just like focaccia is. And I'm gonna cut kind of large chunks of it. Cutting through the decorations is kind of sad, but that's fine. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try one. I'm gonna try one from the middle. Look at how beautiful those air bubbles are. That looks pretty good. Gosh, that crust at the bottom sounds so amazing. All right, here we go. That's a good focaccia. Ooh. Okay. The crispy crust on the bottom, the nice soft, yeah, a little bit crispy on the top. You guys, that mix is a 10 out of 10. Ease of use, beauty, taste, that is really good. The only thing that I would suggest is if you were gonna make it into art, is that you do some test runs on veggies before you do that, because had I done a test run on these green onions, I probably wouldn't have added them. I'm trying to talk and eat. I'm like, oh wait, I'll eat. I will definitely do this again. I will definitely keep this in my pantry, and I will definitely decorate it again. All right, well, if you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos several times a week, and I'm always looking for the next adventure. So if you got one for me, leave it in the comments below. A lot of you did ask about these mixes, so I did buy a couple so that you could see. But if you have any questions, or if you want to see me try something else, leave it in the comments below. I always take all of my comments into consideration before I do my next video. So that's it, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna feed my family this focaccia and dinner, because it's dinner time, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye. I'm gonna take this one, maybe this one too with me. Bye.